In 2022, I had the amazing opportunity to travel 21 hours by plane to Australia. This felt like a particular kind of victory because originally this cohort from Global NC was promised 2020 as our travel date. Obviously, the world took a different turn with the pandemic, but upon landing and upon seeing this unbelievably magical place, it felt like a particular kind of victory for humanity, for education, for programs like Global NC. As a creative writing teacher, I felt like I wasn't able to articulate perfectly in a vlog just all of the sights and sounds and tastes and textures of Australia so well as I could do if I put it to a poem. I hope that you are able to have your eyes wide open to this gorgeous landscape. We were able to explore some of the painful pasts, some of the triumphant new opportunities to try to heal and mend, and also obviously able to dwell in both city and landscape. Enjoy. Australia. Hers is a land born of dream time, of endless ancient echoes from the places in nature that whisper her name. She is elemental and ethereal, forged and formed of prayers and promises, of salt and sea and song. A rhythmic, vibrant energy courses through her, along leaf and vine and long, lean lines of lineage worn thin to the vanishing point. Meant to be displaced and erased, but the land knows her own. Roots and soil, time and tide forever beside truth, rising, as it always does, to the surface. Colors don't bleed here. They breathe and sway, both toward and away, cascading kaleidoscopes of contours in a diasporic dance of cultures who were perhaps never meant to meet, but did, and now grapple with glass-edged grace as they trace questions and reparations that gesture well, but everyone knows quietly missed their expiration date. And still, hers is a land born of dream time, of Southern Ocean reflected stars and tales older than the name of sound. She is coast and coral, stillness and storm, a brilliant combination of wonder and what's next. She is past and present, wild and wistful, tamed but with teeth, reckless, timeless, and yet somehow, with each circadian rhythm, each primal instinct and fought for freedom, entirely new to herself, awakened. I hope that wherever in the world you find yourself, you take the time to reflect on the way that the place makes you feel. Think about the sounds and the tastes and the textures of each place and dwell on just the absolute pleasure it is to be able to see the world and to share it with others. I think it's important to remember to ask good questions, even if you don't know the answer, and to take as much time as you possibly can to wonder at the things around you. Try to meet new people. Try to go to places that seem off the beaten path, and try to dwell in all of the stories and tales that were woven and knit together on both sides of the ocean in order to lead you here on this next stage in your journey of life. Wonder and dwell, find joy even when you're exhausted. Keep putting new places on the map for you to personally experience, to find new ways to add chapters to your story. It's your curtain call. Ask yourself which place in the world is calling you to see her, to explore her, to touch her sands and her waters, to breathe in her constellations. I hope that you enjoyed this dip into Australia. I hope that you find time to someday take the 21-hour flight to see her for yourself, as she is something well worth witnessing. Travel brightly.